Hey, what's up, naughty community? Welcome back to my naughty hobby with Amber for another easy to follow crochet tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to read this crochet diagram pattern of a cannabis leaf to celebrate 420 coming up in just a couple of days. For this tutorial, I will be using a C-hook or a 2.75 millimeter and also some number 1 super fine 100% cotton fiber. You can use whatever size hook and yarn you have available to you. If you use a bigger hook and bigger yarn, obviously your little leaf is going to be bigger, and vice versa if you go smaller. So the first thing is I see that there's a ring here in the middle, so we're going to create a magic ring. And off of this magic ring, to begin with, we're going to do, I've written at the tips of each point of the leaf how many chains we need to do. So for this first one, we're going to do a total of 9 chains. So again, we're going to do a magic ring. And we're going to loosely chain these. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now looking at our chart here, these black circles count as slip stitches. This is a single crochet, a half double crochet, a double, a half double, and then 2 singles. So skipping over that first chain there, working into the second, we're going to slip stitch into the first 2. Now we're going to single crochet, half double, double crochet, half double, and 2 singles. Well, a single in the last 2 chains. Your first little portion of your leaf should be looking like this. We're going to loosely slip stitch into the center of our ring, and that doesn't count as our first chain, it just counts here on the graph. You see this black dot, that means to slip stitch. Look at the point of our next portion of the leaf, and we have 14 chains. There's 5. There's 10 chains. 13 and 14. Just like the last portion, let's work 2 slip stitches, a single, and a half double. So again, working into that second chain, going to slip stitch and also slip stitch into the next chain. Work a single crochet, and a half double crochet. Take a look at our pattern. We just completed the half double crochet. So now we have 2 doubles, 2 trebles, and 2 doubles. A little bit of slack. And now work 2 trebles by yarning over twice. Now work 2 doubles. A half double, and a single crochet into our last 2 chains. Again, make sure all of our stitches are on the right side. We're going to go ahead and again slip stitch. And for our next little leaf, we're going to work 17 chains. There's 5. There's 10. 15, 16, and 17. Looking at our pattern here, again we're going to do 2 slip stitches, a single crochet, and a half double. So again, we'll work into that second chain from our hook and work a slip stitch into the first 2, single crochet into the next, and a half double crochet into the next. Look at our pattern here. We just did, focus, the half double crochet. Looks like we have 1, 2 double crochets, 5 trebles, 2 doubles. So we're going to be working a double crochet into the next 2. A treble crochet into the next 5. is the first. There's 2. 3. 4, and here's our 5th. We're going to work 2 double crochets. Half double crochet, and a single crochet into our last 2 chains. Now once again we're going to slip stitch into our magic ring loosely. Take a look at our diagram. We've done the first 3 portions of this leaf. Now we're on the longest one here, and we're going to work 20 chains. There's 5. 10, we're halfway there. There's 15. 19 and 20. Just like we've started these other points, we're going to work a slip stitch, a single crochet, and a half double crochet. So slip stitch into the first, 2 stitches available. There's 1 and 2, or chains I should say. A single crochet, and now a half double. Now we have 2 double and 2 treble. So work a double crochet into the next 2. Work a treble into the next 2. Into the next 3 chains, we're going to work a double treble, which is where you yarn over 3 times. Insert your hook and drop a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over 1 final time, draw through your final loops to complete that double treble. We're going to do that 2 more times. One more. going to work 2 treble stitches. I'm going to work a double crochet into the next 2 chains. I thought I missed a chain for a second. Half double crochet, maybe I did. Put 2. Gotta double check because it kind of looked like my slip, slip, single, half double, 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 treble, treble, double, treble, double, treble, double, treble, 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 double, double. All right. Maybe I gave it an extra chain. I don't know. We're gonna half double into the next, and I must have done an extra chain because we should just have 2 singles. I'm gonna slip stitch, skip that extra chain, pretend like it was never even there. We'll move on to the next portion. We're gonna work 17 chains. So we slip stitched into the center of that magic ring. Now we're going to work 17 chains. There's 5. 10. 15, 16, 17. All right, we're gonna once again start with a slip stitch into the next 2 chains, a single crochet, and a half double crochet. So we skip over that last chain. Those slip stitches. Single crochet and a half double crochet. Half double crochet, we're going to do 2 doubles and 5 trebles. 2 double crochets, 5 treble crochets, 2 double crochets. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to work a double crochet into the next 2 chains. Half double crochet into the next, and a single crochet into our last 2 chains. duplicate our ring, do a loose slip stitch. We're on our second to last leaf. You can't see it, but we have 14 chains. These two are just mirrored here. So let's go ahead and chain up 14. There's 5. 10. 13 and 14. Just like we have on the previous portions of the leaves, we're going to slip stitch into the first 2 chains, work a single into the next, and a half double crochet into the next. And let's check out our diagram. So slip stitch, single, half double, wait, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, we're on this one here. slip stitch, single, half double. We're gonna do, it looks like 2 doubles, 2 trebles, 2 doubles before following the regular pattern. So a double crochet into the next 2. Then we're going to work a treble into the next 2. Work 2 double crochets, 1 into each of the next chains. Work a half double crochet, and then a single crochet. Ooh. Single crochet into our last 2 chains. Slip stitch again into the center of our ring. We're going to work on the last portion of our leaf. We're going to work 9 chains. Grabbed onto my tail there. Not quite ready to crochet around our tail. Okay. Just had to find it. We've got our slip stitch. Did I not go over? Seemed kind of weird. So I'm going to redo my slip stitch there. And then I'm going to chain 9. There's 5. And 9. We're going to work a slip stitch into the first 2 chains. A single crochet. Half double crochet, just to double check. It's going to be a double crochet and then the regular like half double crochet into the next, and then a single crochet in our last 2 chains. Go ahead and slip stitch. From here I pull just a little bit. Let's go ahead and find our tail. We're going to gently tug our tail to form our leaf. We can play around with the points of the leaves here in a minute. Let's go ahead and finish off the stem. So find that tail that's still attached, and this part was a little bit tricky. But what I did was, using my pointer finger and my thumb, I hold that tail in place, and I'm going to work 6 single crochets around this little tail. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead and cut my yarn. And I'm going to pull that tail through. Rearrange this. You can make this stem a little bit longer if you want. Just be mindful of your start tail. You know, leave it longer if you like a longer stem. I know most cannabis plants have a longer stem. This would definitely benefit from a little bit of light blocking. I have a steamer where I will probably pin this down, or if I were to just add it simply to like a granny square or something, I might not block this at all, but just be very precise with how I sew it on and making sure to go through each of my stitches there. But I also thought that this would be a cute way to simply add to a little keychain. Could just tie it around a keychain and hang it from your rear view mirror, or, you know, I'm going to be adding these to some squares. Once you kind of flatten out all of your little leaves, you've got your nice little cannabis leaf here. Here was my example piece. We've got a couple. Totally normal for the ends to curl. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you made your own little cannabis leaf, I'd love to see. I wish I had a better color square, but I just kind of want to see what it'll look like, you know, if you were to add it on to some other crochet. No, I definitely have that one up like this. How cool is that? I think it looks pretty dang close, right? So that's my tutorial for today. I hope you guys are encouraged, and I'd love to see your work if you followed along, like I said, with any of my tutorials. Always love spending time with you guys. So I'll chat with you real soon. Until next time, thanks for watching and happy hooking. See you later.